I'm not messing with people that fix my food. I cannot understand why people will go to restaurants and be so rude to the wait staff. I don't understand.
Because they're so self-absorbed, they really think that they matter to other people. Like, what's gonna stop them from spitting in your food? What? Nothing.
Right.
Besides their own will to not spit in your food.
I think people think they matter more
Than they do.
to people than they actually do. And I think everyone needs to realize that to the greater majority of the population, we are nobodies. Everybody is a nobody. Sure, the people you know, love, and like you, hopefully. I mean, because, there's some fakers out there.
There's some frenemies. Yes, there are.
But in the grand scheme of things, we ain't that special. We said it last episode. Ain't nobody better than nobody. I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. We ain't better than them. They ain't better than us.
We just out here trying to make it.
Just trying to survive.
Which is getting harder and harder to do.
But all right, so I had a question of the week for us, but it got nixed.
Okay.
Because we have an update.
Ooh. On the one about that man?
Yep.
Who give it to me?
So, for those that might not have seen that episode, it is episode 33.
Look,
33. So, make sure you go tune into that one. But just the cliff notes. This is a man who posted on Reddit saying that he felt that his wife's best friend was getting too emotionally attached to him, and we found out that his wife was kind of like, no, it's not a big deal. This woman was like sitting on his lap and all that other good
crazy stuff.
And the wife is like, oh, that's just who she is. It's fine. And I was like, I think she's trying to set him up. That's my thing.
It was weird. I was like, ain't no way.
And people were telling him he needs to sit his wife down, him and the best friend, or her and the best friend, and talk to them. So after they had that conversation, he gave us an update.
And I want to hear it.
So
what is it?
Now, I'm going to read this in its entirety. Here we go.
Okay.
Says, final update. Says, firstly, thank you everyone for your good advice. This will be the last update to this crazy series of events. Now let's get to what you all are wanting.
Sure do want it. What is it?
So he says,
what'd he say?
D is the best friend. D came over. We all sat down at the table. The kids are at their aunt's for the night. I stated that I wanted everything to come out, all the cards on the table. I want to know everything. So this is what went down. D has always had awful luck with men. She vents to me and my wife about it all the time. During a conversation when I wasn't present, D had said something along the lines of wishing she could find a man like yours, i.e. the wife's, because she will never know what it feels like to be genuinely wanted and appreciated. My wife made a bad decision, and in trying to comfort her friend suggested treating me more like a boyfriend than just a good friend. Nothing physical, just the support and comfort and validation for a little to get an idea of what to look for in a man. D said she was fine with that, but when she started to get that from me, she wanted more and more and started to cross boundaries to get it, i.e. sitting on laps and that kind of stuff. I asked my wife about it, and she said it caught her by surprise, but didn't exactly make her uncomfortable with her friend. It was actually the mentioning of D wanting a ring that she finally started to see that this was getting out of control.
Oh, that's when she noticed.
My My wife said she realized she messed up, but didn't want to say anything to me about it. I explained to both of them very thoroughly about how ridiculous this entire thing is, how there are better ways we all could have helped, how this could have destroyed friendships and marriages. They should have come to me and we all could have figured out ways to help each other together. There were apologies from both sides. D is still our friend, and she will be coming over in a few days for us to discuss how she can potentially work on herself and things to look for in men she was interested in dating. My wife is very sorry to D and me about the entire thing. So in the end, my wife made a mistake that she is remorseful for, learned from, and will come out better for it. D will have help working on herself and working towards a healthier future. And then there's me, tired, and I want a beer. Then he says, thank you for all your kind words. And then he says, and oh, there will be no threesome. Thoughts?
He let them off the hook and I'm mad. The thing is, I see where he like, your wife don't value you as a person. Like, she made that executive decision by herself. I'm just gonna emotionally pimp out my husband to my best friend because this old ass bitch don't got self-esteem. What does that have to do with your husband?
Yeah.
Why would you be like, oh yeah, you can suck some self-esteem out of my husband? Who would agree to that? Who?
That's why I said from the beginning, I thought his wife was trying to set him up.
I know she's obviously not a long-term thinker. Let me say, she's obviously not a long-term thinker at all.
Somebody commented and said, your wife and D are both idiots.
Yeah. I didn't want to say that, but that's why I said she obviously is not a long-term thinker. That was my nice way of saying it. Like,
yeah, I was just like, I'm like, this can't be real. Like, it makes no sense for, I don't know. Your self-esteem is going to sound real bad. Real bad, Jade. I don't care how bad your self-esteem gets. I'm not loaning you my boyfriend to help you with your self-esteem.
And likewise, what that got to do with my man? Not a goddamn thing. What does you having low self-esteem got to do with my husband? Nothing.
It is the esteem of the self. He is not there for you.
Only person who can self that is you. That's why it's called self-esteem. It is about how you feel about you. Other people can't help you with that. You got to help yourself with that. Child, I ain't pimping out my husband for that. Like, that's... And the thing is, if she felt she wanted him to help, why the hell was he the only one not involved in the conversation? Exactly. If he was a crucial member, why was he the only one not involved in that conversation?
Boy, I was just like, this is a crazy story.
It's like some high school drama. Like, we are too old for this.
Way too old. Somebody commented and said, bro, they were trying to set up a threesome and you messed it up. And then somebody responded to it and said, turn that shit into an intervention. I was like, come on now.
That's not what, it was silly. Because then if her friend would have messed around, she'd have been surprised. Like, it was leading up to that. If he didn't step in and be like, what are y'all doing? And what is this shit? Like, no.
Somebody commented and said, dude, you all need some distance from D, and frankly, you need to establish some major boundaries with your wife. Mm-hmm. You all cannot help her the way she needs to be helped, and she's using you both as an emotional crutch. Mm. Advise that she needs to see a real therapist and step way back from her.
She's coming over. She won't be coming over nowhere. It's a mess.
And yeah, this is Somebody said this is the most incredible thing I've seen on Reddit. Adults being adults. I'm like, nothing about this whole situation tells me adults is being involved here.
This is not adults being adults hashtag. This is not what this is. This is some high school fucking drama that we too old to be involved in.
I was just like, that
sounds like something a 14-year-old girl would have came the fuck up with. Like, girl. Because I would recommend anybody at our big old ages to get therapy. Like, ma'am, it seems like you need therapy to work on your self-worth. Do like Julia Roberts to go around the world and discover yourself, like in Eat, Pray, Love. Like, just go around the world and discover yourself.
Yeah, this was crazy. I was like, I couldn't imagine doing that as the wife or the friend.
It don't make logical sense.
And why did your friend agree to it so easily?
Because she want attention that bad. She want attention. And I bet you the friend is attractive. She just stupid. I bet Cash Money she's attractive and just dumb.
Because here's the other thing.
We
all know, and I know men can be emotional too, but women stereotypically are the emotional ones. And I'm like, so you pretty much told your friend, hey, get emotionally attached to my husband. It's going to help your self-esteem.
And it's not, Mike, because it's your husband. It's only going to make shit worse if she was to get attached to him. It would literally only make the situation worse because that's your husband.
Because now he have to put her in her place.
And that's not fair to him. Like, he shouldn't even have to intervene. Like, girl, when you felt like it was getting out of hand, why didn't you step in and say something to your friend?
And I'd also be upset with the wife if I was him, because of the simple fact is I brought this to your attention, but instead you tried to gaslight me to make me think I was the crazy one. No, that's just her. She didn't mean anything by it. The whole time you sitting there knowing something's off.
My thing, that was her chance to come clean. That was her be like, okay. I got something to tell you that I did. It's fucked up, but I did it. Like, that was her chance to come clean.
Exactly. You're human. Sometimes we do fucked up stuff. And at the time, maybe I had been drinking and it sounded like a good idea. I don't know.
Sobered up and was like, too late.
Too late. But let's see what happens. So I'm like, for the simple fact that he brought it to her attention to, in my opinion, do the right thing, which honestly, we don't hear enough stories about the times where people could have cheated
and they
didn't. All we hear about the times is where they do it. On
both sides.
Exactly. So I'm like, him to bring it to your attention, like, hey, something going on with your buddy now, like,
figure it out.
If for you to be like, nah, you good, you tripping, that's just who she is.
And you knew. Because you set it up.
Whole time you knew because you set it up.
Now what if you did that shit to you? You would not have liked
that. And that's what I'm saying. That would not go over well
if he had
done that to her.
If he just pimped her out like that. You want a wifely figure? Oh yeah, just buddy up to my wife. She'll give you everything you need.
Yeah, no. Because, I mean, that is pimping him out.
That's what she did.
I mean, that's pimping him out.
Using him.
Yeah.
She helped somebody else use her own husband.
Because he didn't even know. That's what's even worse.
That's why I said she pimping him out.
But yeah, that was
That's a mess.
The Reddit.
So disappointed.
And I was just like, dude.
See, the reasons like that, people get divorced over shit like that. So she needs to be grateful.
And that's why he told her, like, this could end relationships. Like, what are you doing? But, yeah. I was like, ugh.
A lot of men would have divorced her. Men or women. A lot of people, period, in that situation would have divorced them over that shit. Be like, I can't trust you. I cannot trust you.
Nah. I just know it couldn't be me.
She on eggshells now, and she better know it. But she better know it.
Well, I think she does based off the conversation he said that they had. But I was like, that couldn't be me. And I'll be looking at my wife sideways from now on too. Because it's like, what other bad decisions are you making without me knowing? Am I supposed to donate a kidney to somebody soon or something?
What about the kidney slasher that one dude was dating?
Oh, the one that was taking people's kidneys.
The kidney slash.
Like, I don't remember reading that. But yes. But he never said what she was doing with the kidneys.
My thing is, why you think you still got one? It's like, have you been to the doctor and got that evaluated? Are you sure, sir? Do you have any strange markings? Are you sure that you still have yours?
Like, that's crazy.
And you dated her after she told you. Oh, somebody, oh yeah, I steal kidneys for a living.
That's crazy.
Boy, you ain't been near me no more.
The stuff I've read on Reddit is some of it is alarming.
I'm like, is the police gonna be called? What did you like? Whose kidney is she taking? Who is she giving the kidneys to? Who does she work for?
I'm like, Reddit ain't super anonymous, but people be posting all kinds of stuff. I'm like, I hope y'all just
not having a picture don't mean people can't find you.
I just hope that they lying about some of this stuff.
I hope the
some of this stuff, y'all,
lying.
Is terrible.
I don't know.
I mean, like the one with the best friend that left her, stopped being friends with her friend of 40 years because all her family died, and she said she was too much drama.
That was too much.
I was like, but y'all been friends for 40 years.
Seems like she's the drama.
That's would be my guess. But people on TikTok was commenting saying, well, I'd be interested in hearing her side of the story. I was like, okay.
I don't want to hear her side. Unless you think that your friend is chopping up and killing everybody, there is no other side.
I said the only way that would make the friend not seem like a total jerk is if she had already started to end the relationship before they started dying. But considering the woman said they passed away over the span of 2 years, I'm like, no.
Like I said, unless she thinks her friend poisoned everybody and don't want to send her friend to jail, so she just want to disassociate from the mess. That's the only valid reason. Because 40 years, that means they're older. Because she doesn't say what age they were when they met.
So she's at the very least 40.
Yeah. 50. She could be 70, 80. We don't know.
I don't know. I just think some of the reasons that people was giving up their friends was absolutely wild.
Because they don't got no friends. Don't nobody really have
friends. That's what I realized.
Here.
People don't have friends. Does anybody out there know what a friend is?
I don't know.
Because based off what I be seeing on the interwebs, I don't think anybody has actual friends. We need to all be looking at our friends like, looking at them sideways.
We got an old dude wife who just too much of a damn friend. We got the other people that ain't friends enough.
I don't know. I'm still not convinced that they weren't trying to set him up.
I don't know what they was doing. It was stupid and they got caught. So
I can't believe she lied about it though.
Gaslit him instead of that was her chance to come clean and be like, look, I messed
all the way up.
And I did not approve of her saying nothing about these rings. This girl done went.
That was the thing that took me out.
This girl done went rogue. She has went rogue.
There was two things that took me out with that. Was her sitting on that man's lap.
Which you didn't know she was going to do.
And her sending him a ring saying even a second wife deserves a ring.
Which you did not know she was going to do.
And I would be like, agreed, a second wife should have a ring. However,
this ain't that type of relationship. He doesn't
actually have a second wife. I'm like, you do realize he's not your husband.
She did not. That's why she said that. She dove head in with the delusion. She wasted no time. And to me, if she wanted a ring, she was ready to sleep with your husband. That's how I feel. She was ready to sleep with your husband. She was ready.
People need to get their delusions in check. And I feel like they're getting out of line.
These delusions are getting so far, girl. Kite can't save them. They just so far in the sky. We don't know when they coming down.
Well, I was on TikTok whenever. And I came across a TikTok that was talking about some actor that's in Squid Games 3. Mm-hmm. I think it's player 333 or something like that. And apparently, because I haven't seen Squid Games. I'm still trying to work on season 1. I don't know why I can't get into it. But if you love Squid Games, that is great for you. Love it. I will finish it at some point.
I ain't even going to finish. I started and I quit watching it and I'm not interested in finishing it. I'm not.
I started season 1 and I think I'm on episode 5. I've started season 1 at least 2 times. And each time I'm just like, it's not for me. But Anyway, I guess there's a player 333 that's in Squid Games, and I guess like
Yeah.
the player is like a terrible person, and he's like, I guess, setting people up to die or whatever. I don't know. Again, haven't actually seen it. This is all assumptions. But I was on TikTok and I see that the actor that plays this guy
Yeah.
had to write an apology letter to the fans because of things the character did in the movie.
No
I was
way.
like,
These people understand that he is an actor reading lines. These are not his personal thoughts or feelings. They do understand that.
I don't
Do
think
they
a lot
got
of
to
people
start
do.
putting that as a disclaimer at the beginning of shows?
Well-
Because
Well, I don't know if you've paid attention or not, but almost every K-drama I've ever watched does say that.
crazy. Because them people,
Or something along those
them
lines.
K-drama fans act crazy.
It says something along the lines of these are fictional characters, not something related to our actual beliefs or something like that. And then they'll say
Sad.
something like no kids or animals were harmed in this either. And I'm like, you know, they had to put that there because this has been an issue.
Why is he writing an apology letter for being a good actor? Why? I'm sorry that I'm so good at this shit that y'all honestly believe that this is who I am. My apologies for being amazing at what I'm being paid to do. I wouldn't do that. I would do a sarcastic ass fucking letter because they done pissed me off. A sarcastic ass letter.
Yeah, I was like, that's insane. You have to be able to separate the actor from the character, or the human from the actor. And I was actually talking to my sister-in-law about this earlier because I was like, I could understand saying something like, because I've said this before, like if I saw a guy playing a bad guy in one movie and then I watch another movie and he's playing a good guy, but he played the bad guy like really well. In a new movie, I'm like, dang, all I can see is that character now.
Yeah, but you know
But that
it's a
has
character.
nothing to do with him personally. It's just like he played that role so well that like
Yeah,
seeing
but
him
you
playing
know,
something else is different.
You know
I
it's
would
a
never
character.
I would never go to the actual actor and be like, how dare you rip this man's head off with your bare hands? First of all, not even humanly possible. It's like, but why am I blaming him for this?
How
First of all,
dare
if you're going to blame somebody, blame the person that thought it up and wrote it.
My thing is the writers always remain safe and they the ones causing all the problems. But they're always safe. Like when you know when they do a surprise ending at the end of a season or show and people are so pissed at the actors. I'm like, it's the writers that are ruining y'all lives. It ain't the actors. The writers are the ones sit with their little pens behind closed doors ruining your lives and they're always safe. No one ever attacks their asses.
I was like, one, there's a few people in this world that I just would not mess with. And one of them is the writers for horror movies. Because where are you thinking up this stuff?
I really think they get most of their ideas from real murders.
Which still doesn't make me think you that any more right in the head.
Because you got to research all of them.
Yeah. I'm like, these horror movies come up with some of the most gruesome things I've ever seen.
They do.
And somebody actually sat down there and thought about that and wrote about it.
You know who's also twisted?
Who?
The director.
Yeah. Because they have to put the story together.
They put it to life.
Yeah, they
make
have
the
to take
words,
it from the words and make it visual. Yeah. And I'm just
they
like,
sick too.
No, I'm not messing with them. I'm like, because if they can think that stuff up, I best believe they can do it. But other two people I wouldn't mess with, and people need to stop messing with these people, is people that I wouldn't mess with anybody that works in a pharmacy. And
we on the edge. On the edge.
Because here's the thing. They are back there either counting your pills, and you're getting these pills and you're assuming that what is in this bottle is what is supposed to be in this bottle. Mm-hmm. You don't know what they actually gave you. Now, I haven't really experienced any times where we knowingly gave people the wrong drugs. Now, it does happen in a pharmacy. We do it sometimes. It does happen. Yeah. But not knowingly, hopefully. And sometimes we're actually making your drugs.
Which is even more dangerous.
Yeah, because now we done made this concoction. You don't know what
What's
the hell
in
is
it?
in here.
You know what's on the label, but that
Yeah.
don't guarantee that's what's in there.
Exactly. And just because it looked a certain way one time don't mean it's going to look the exact same way every time.
It's shortages left and right and
Yeah.
front and back. You get what you get.
Sometimes it's going to be blue and maybe this time it's yellow.
Same drugs though.
But same drug. So I'm like, I just wouldn't mess with people in the pharmacy because I have to trust that they're giving me the right drug. And you never know. You might catch that one person on that wrong day and they might lose that final screw and be like, you know what? Everybody got to go.
And also, you got to pay, but I could have made it free, but F you. You done made me mad.
Yep.
That'll be $149.27. Like, I mean, they could.
And then there's also the people, servers and things like that. People that fix my food.
I ain't messing with them.
I'm not messing with people that fix my food. I cannot understand why people will go to restaurants and be so rude to the wait staff. I don't understand.
Because they're so self-absorbed, they really think that they matter to other people. Like, what's going to stop them from spitting in your food? What? Nothing.
Right.
Besides their own will to not spit in your food.
I think people think they matter more
Than they do.
to people than they actually do. And I think everyone needs to realize that to the greater majority of the population, we are nobodies. Everybody is a nobody. Sure, the people you know, love, and like you, hopefully. I mean, because, there's some fakers out there.
There's some frenemies. Yes, there are.
But in the grand scheme of things, we ain't that special. We said it last episode. Ain't nobody better than nobody. I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. We ain't better than them. They ain't better than us.
We just out here trying to make it.
Just out here trying to make it. Just trying to survive.
Which is getting harder and harder to do.
But
harder and harder to do.
I'm telling you. But anywho, I had a realization yesterday.
What's up?
Or what's today? Saturday? Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was yesterday. Anyway, I was watching TV, right?
Yes.
And I came across this interview with Cisco from Drew Hill. Mm-hmm. So I started watching it because it was about the Thong song.
The infamous Thong song.
And it was talking about the story of the Thong song.
What is the story of the Thong song?
Well, so it's based off a date that he went on.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, okay. So after watching this interview, I found out that the beat behind Thong song initially wasn't what it ended up being. The main original track is still there, but it's not like the main thing. So it didn't have like the violin or anything.
Oh, he went and added a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah, he added that later. But the original track was actually meant for Michael Jackson.
To sing what?
I don't know. The producer that created the beat, he had created it for Michael Jackson and mistakenly had it mixed in with some stuff for Cisco. And Cisco ended up hearing it. And Cisco really liked it, but the guy told him like, oh, my bad, that wasn't supposed to be there. That was supposed to be for Michael Jackson.
Damn.
And Cisco was like, all right, well, give me the other ones. I'll listen to them and I'll tell you which one I want. And the producer was like, Cisco got on the plane, went back to Baltimore because that's where he's from. And he said when he landed in Baltimore, he called him up and said, man, I got to have that track. And was like, if you give me that track now, I'll hop back on the plane and come back out there. And they did. But then Cisco went and found the violinist that had worked on the orchestra for Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
And he's the one that created that do, 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 do.
Of course he did.
So he's actually the violinist on the song. So he had never even heard it until somebody was like, have you heard about this song called the Thong song? And he was like, no.
Wait, they didn't even tell him?
He was like,
They just paid him?
yeah, they didn't care. I got my money. But he said that somebody was talking to him about the song and was saying it uses a violin and the violin sounds really nice. And he was like, I wonder if that was, because he knew it was for Cisco, so he knew the song was Cisco. So he's like, I wonder if that's the song that I'm on.
So can you imagine doing classical music and then learning you want a song about a damn thong?
Right? So
he get paid though. Let him live. Let him
that
live.
Song still hits. But so so he concocts this new version of this song, and now it's the Thong song. And he said that he had to write the lyrics for it. So he got the lyrics written down. He said, oddly enough, it's literally about a date that I was going on, the day that I finished up mixing like the beat and stuff. And he said that he went on a date, and he said he was getting ready to cross the line into second base, and the girl got up and started stripping, and she had a thong on. And he was like, back then, a guy see a thong, and he was like, oh shit.
She doing some things.
He said, and then his friend came in like a few minutes later after when he was telling the story, and he was like, hey, y'all will never guess what I got last night. And Cisco said, he asked him what, and he said that thong. And he was like, I'm gonna use that. And he was like, and that's where that thong. He said that's where that comes from.
His friend better get paid.
I was like, I better get paid for that. I better get some royalties. You know he not. I'm pretty sure he not.
I think he did.
Maybe he did. I don't think he's getting royalties, but he probably got some money.
He gave something. I've decided this.
Hey, choose to see the good in people. But yeah, so that is how the Thong song came about. And Cisco was like, he did crazy stuff in the video.
He showed he do
He
flips
said he was
and
flying. He was walking on
water.
He said for a while there was a meme going around that said Jesus walked on water, Cisco walked on bitches. And he was like, and I did. And they literally had him walking across the women's heads.
Crazy.
And it's literally a song about a thong. That's it.
And it's like the vocals he gave.
Now, I will say, and I agree with that, with the lady. I don't remember
Cynthia
her name. Yeah.
Ariva.
He had no reason to go that hard on that song.
Didn't.
But I'm not mad at him. Cisco did his thing.
The vocals were vocally.
I mean, he did his big thing on that song.
I don't think you heard me. Whoa. Like he sang like that for like a whole minute. Yeah. Just ad libs.
I freaking love
such a song.
That song. Loved it. Song.
I still listen to it.
I still do too. So yeah, that was the story of the Thong song. That's funny. What I didn't realize was that Cisco has a lisp.
Does he?
He does.
Can't hear it.
I said, then why the hell would you name yourself Cisco? It's usually hard for people with a lisp to say they S's.
The thing is, how often does he have to say it though? Everyone else
says
it.
He said it enough for me to realize in the first 5 minutes that he had a lisp.
You know, I don't think I paid any attention to him in interviews. I don't
think I've ever really seen him ever do an interview.
I don't think and even if I did, I don't think I paid attention.
Yeah, so I was like, Cisco has
It's not there when he's singing.
But also found out that they didn't want him to. Thong song almost didn't come out because the record execs and stuff didn't like it. It was too much for that time. Too controversial.
Too vulgar. Yeah. He didn't say any bad words or nothing. Thong is not a bad word. Thong.
In the 90s, that was like, hold on, that's too sexual.
If only they knew.
They also didn't want him to start his solo career at that time either. Because Drew Hill was doing so good. They was like, why go to do a solo group or a solo thing when you have a successful group that's at their peak right now? But it was at the time when Woody, I think his name was, he left the group. So Cisco thought was like, well, let's not continue Drew Hill because they thought that he would come back. And he was like, instead, I'll just go do my solo thing, and then when he comes back, we can
be a group again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the records are like, y'all literally, y'all just had Tell Me come out, and now y'all want to take a break? What?
Tell Me steal my shit too.
So, yeah, like I said, that's the story of the Thong song. The one that really surprised me was because I fell down a rabbit hole.
I bet you did.
I'm watching all the story. It's called the Story of series for Vice. I think that's the YouTube channel they're all on. But the one that got me was Shaggy with It Wasn't Me.
What's the story behind that?
So Shaggy created the song, him and the producer, whatever. It's, it's the same process, always the same process to produce a song, whatever. But the record execs was like, no, it can go on the album, but it ain't gonna be released as a single. And Shaggy really thought it should, but they forced him to put out another one that I can't even remember the name.
Is it the Angel song? My angel.
No, that came after It Wasn't Me, because it has the same guy on it that sang.
What other song did he have at that time? Was it Mr. Bombastic?
No.
What the fuck song was it?
And that's the point, because somebody was like, they made him come out with some single,
I don't
and
even know what it
nobody
is.
remembers what it is. Because It Wasn't Me came out not long after it. Completely, no one remembers it. His concerts, he was like, there was hardly anybody at our concerts around that time until It Wasn't Me came out, and then all of a sudden he was selling out places. But like I said, the record execs wouldn't let it come out as a single. The song actually wasn't released at all. And somehow, good old Napster, it ended up on Napster. And some dude in Hawaii called the record execs and was like, hey, I'm a DJ for this radio station in Hawaii. I'm, trying to get music. Do you have a copy of Shaggy's album?
An official one.
Yeah. And they told him no. So he was like, well, I just downloaded. He said, I downloaded a song. He said he didn't know what it was. He just downloaded it off of Napster. And then he said, while he was literally just sitting there one day, he just, had it playing. I think he was drinking coffee or something. And he was like, it was just playing and he was doing something. Then he looked over, he saw one light up for a call come through. And then he was like, whatever, it can wait till the song's over. And then he's like, and then he looked a few seconds later, 3 more lights, a few more later, all the lights are just blinking because people are calling in. He said every time he answered the phone, everybody was saying, what song is this? Who is this? Who is this? And he kept telling them, they was like, all right, thank you. Because people wanted the album. And then all of a sudden, his album started just flying off the shelf. And they realized it was because of It Wasn't Me. So that's when they made it an actual single. And he started performing it on stage and stuff. And the guy that sang it with him had no intentions of actually singing that song. He didn't actually want to, because he was like, I don't want to be associated with somebody that's cheating on their girlfriend.
Too bad.
But he did write it. He was like, yeah, I just thought I was going to write it, but I didn't think I was going to sing it.
I want to be behind the cut.
Yeah, he was like, I had no intentions of becoming a singer. And then Angel, he was also the one that sang Angel too. Darling, you're my angel. Yeah, I like that song too.
Angel.
I fell down such a rabbit hole. I watched the one for what's the girl that Let's Get It Girls. Let's Go Girls. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I watched that one yesterday. They have a lot of them on there. They got the one for Afro Man.
I am not in the mood to go down a rabbit hole of because they used to have Behind the Music with VH1. That was basically the same thing. Remember Behind the Music?
What was the cartoon character name that was on BET?
What was her name? Shaquana? What was her name? That was Eve.
Because she would do music videos.
The fuck is her name? I'm seeing her whole little body. Mm-hmm. Her animated self. Mm-hmm. The fuck was her name?
I don't know, but
was it? God, what was her name?
I thoroughly enjoyed looking at...
It starts with an S, I think. Is it Shauna? I gotta Google it.
I was about to say, shoot, you
BET Avatar.
You got me on that one. But anywho,
Oh,
what? Did you find it?
no, they keep talking about the best of Avatar. No.
The best of Avatar. I don't like that movie.
What was
And
her name?
I don't know, but have you seen Avatar?
Yeah.
I cannot make it through that dang on movie. And anybody that I tell that I haven't seen Avatar, they look at me like I grew another head.
It's a good movie. It
I
talks
mean,
about it touches on a lot of things.
like,
How's a nice way to say this? How certain groups of people come places that are not where they're from and come and think they're helping, quote unquote, helping people who did not ask for their help and who were not in need of help because they feel like their way of thinking is superior to these other people's way of thinking, not fully
sorry, y'all. Thunder and lightning. Apparently, we're having a thunderstorm.
Yeah, not fully understanding the culture they're trying to change and why they do the things they do. But yeah, that's a small piece. But there's I'm telling you, essays could be written on that movie. But
I just was like, I ain't feeling it. But anyway,
it was a good movie. It's long.
so I
But it's
crossed
good.
this post a while ago, and it was somebody asking for advice.
What was
Do you
it?
want to know what the advice was?
What?
They asked people, how do you not cheat?
Don't do it.
I was right. I mean, isn't that kind of simple? Or
Quit being such an attention-seeking little whore. That's how you do that.
I really didn't understand. This person said it comes down to if you're a good person or not.
It's not even so much about just being a good person. How much discipline do you actually have? I feel like people that are like chronic cheaters, they have no self-discipline. That's why they do it. They just have literally no self-discipline.
I mean, people that cheat,
they're selfish and they have no self-discipline.
I just want to know.
Just be single. I don't get it because they want to get the emotional benefits from somebody. They want that. Mm-hmm. But they also want to do what they want to do, but they want to emotionally leech off somebody. They're just selfish people. I
think cheating
they're just
is
selfish
incredibly
people.
selfish. But I also wonder, like, people that cheat, what does go through your head?
Well,
like,
I was a cheater once, a long time ago.
I was a cheater, but I wasn't a chronic cheater. I don't
cheat on every single
right. I've only cheated on one guy one time. You know what I mean? And honestly, I don't feel bad about it. I don't. He did it to me, and he was a terrible person.
Oh, that was a lick back. That don't count. Look at me. That don't count. That's a lick back. How terrible. It does count.
But I'm talking about the people that cheat all the time.
Nice people. Yeah.
And especially on, you got a good person with you. Mm-hmm. You know they got your back. You know they gonna ride with you. You know they gonna be there. But yet you continuously cheat on this person. Whether they find out or not, I don't think matters. Why do you do it?
I told you they're attention-seeking, selfish people.
Well, we know the real reason. I wonder what they tell themselves the reason
I don't know what foolishness they tell themselves.
Because could you imagine the foolishness that they tell themselves?
They gaslight themselves, and that's how they do it.
And the other thing that kills me sometimes about somebody that cheats all the time on their partner, eventually they start blaming the partner.
Mm-hmm. They sure
And
do.
it's like, wow, especially if the partner finds out. Now, if the partner don't find out, what the hell she gonna do about something she don't know, or he? You know what I mean? You can't do anything about something you don't know is happening. But if you know the partner is constantly cheating on you, I'm not gonna say that I blame the partner.
Why didn't you go?
But I will wonder, why are you still there then? If you know that they're gonna continuously do this, and you don't want that to continue to happen, but you know it's going to anyway, you can leave.
You can go.
So I always wonder, like, people that just do it all the time, why? Is it just because you know you can get away with it? Is it what are you getting
I
from
think at
this
some
other
point
person that you're
it's
not getting
a
from the person that you with, or
ego trip. I do. I think at some point just an ego trip. Like, how much until they finally get sick of my ass? Like, what can I do till they finally get sick? I am so good. I am so great. There is nothing that I can't do to this person. It's like, you just got somebody with low self-esteem. You ain't special. You just date somebody with low self-esteem. It's a mess, child. It's all a mess.
Yeah, it just got me thinking. I was just like, what do people tell themselves, so that to justify the cheating?
They gaslight themselves. Trying to tell you.
I mean, I know I said that I can convince myself of anything.
Some people can and they do. They can and they do. I'm not a bad person. She shouldn't make it so easy. He or she shouldn't make it so easy. Put the blame
back on her.
That's what they do. They gaslight themselves. I told you.
Nah, I don't.
It's just too many options out here. Like, they gaslight themselves.
Be with me.
But they want that emotional support. I'm telling you, they want that emotional support that you only get from an actual partner. One night stands don't give you emotional support. They give you potentially diseases.
Potentially.
And they waste your money. That's what they do. That's all they do.
I just, like, it doesn't seem to still be that stigma on, people sleeping with multiple people to find the person that they want to have or whatever anymore. There doesn't seem to be a stigma
exhausting, though,
around having friends with benefits anymore. So it's like, people are okay with people doing this stuff now. Go do it. Stop wasting somebody's time that you ain't about to be serious with. Now, if y'all ain't in a monogamous relationship and y'all poly, open, whatever, and y'all let this type of stuff happen, then it's fine. But I'm specifically talking about relationships that are meant to be monogamous. Like, stop wasting people's time. If you gonna go out and cheat on them,
if you're doing it the right way, Jocelyn.
You never know. Fun. Maybe they can make it fun.
They don't want to do that.
And sometimes maybe they would have been okay with bringing in another party.
You didn't even ask.
Right.
Your good dumb ass. You didn't even ask. You just went around. Maybe she wanted a girlfriend too. Maybe he wanted somebody else too. You didn't even explore that. You just went out with your little nasty self, just cheating everywhere.
Got the clap, clap.
Girl, you don't want the clap, clap.
I've never had it, so.
I ain't had the clap, clap.
I'm just like, I know I don't want it.
Like, I don't know how that feels. I know I ain't had it. But I told you I do the STD test.
Mm-hmm. And you should.
You ain't giving no clap to me.
You should. I think if you're going to be sleeping around with people, you should be regularly tested, and you should have the person you doing it with be tested.
That's how you see people's true character. You'll be surprised how many people don't want to do it. You like, well, why not? I'll show you yours, you show me mine.
And I think that's fair.
That's because they scared. They low-key scared they might have something, don't want to do it. Nasty.
Not nasty, you stupid. What's a thing that people do that you feel like they base their entire personality on?
I know careers, people do that a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, their career does become their whole life. I don't think
it's not the people that are dedicated to work. It's the people that like the attention from what they do. They're not actually great workers most of the time.
Oh, it's the person where we talking about ice cream, but they somehow work in that they a lawyer.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
How many cases have you actually won? But anyway, so... like people like that, like a healthcare field has that bad. I don't care what nobody says. Oh, if
they're like a nurse or something, they always got to mention their nurse. If they're a doctor, they always got to mention their doctor. Although I will say,
I ain't saying about doctors. If I'm school that long, paid all that money, baby, everybody know that I'm a damn doctor.
See, I don't like to broadcast like what I do and stuff like that because I don't like that attention.
That's what I'm saying. It's because it's not that they care so much about, and it's not even just professions. It could be people with hobbies, like people like, let's say like the dudes that have the nice beards, but they make that entire personality. It's just a beard.
You know what? That's what this is saying.
It's just a beard.
That's what this is saying. People with nice beards that
They
make
do.
it
They have that
personality.
so bad, and I don't know why.
Well, somebody here said being an asshole or a bitch, but disguising it behind I'm just speaking my mind, and most people like that about me.
You can be honest without being rude. Both statements can be true. Something can be
And
honest and not rude.
and you can tell a bullshitter most of the time. People like that, I'm like, I see right through you.
Anybody that says, well, that's just who I am, people need to accept it. Red flag, red flag, red flag.
Another one said, name an annoying thing people base their entire personalities on. That's what I'm reading. It says being busy, so busy. And I'm like, but sometimes there's truth to that.
But I get they're saying not the people that just, oh, well, I'm busy, I can't do that. The ones that just, oh, I'm just so busy. And they'll call you to talk about how busy they are.
Mm-hmm. And then also,
yeah,
those are the same people that you'll ask them like, hey, you want to do something? And they're always busy. I have this stance that I've now adopted. I didn't used to. But I've come to terms with no matter how busy somebody is.
They want to see you, they will.
If they want to see you, they're going to make time for you.
They'll move something around to see you.
They will, exactly. They will move stuff around. Now, are they mind readers and just supposed to know that you want them to come see you? No. But if you ask them to, if they really wanted to do that, they would make time for it. Being busy is not an excuse. I just don't think it is.
Because they ain't really that busy. They have some stuff to do, but they over exaggerate.
And that was a hard truth that I had to learn early in my dating phases.
Oh, girl, we all been through that.
Because I would be like, hey, you want to do this? Hey, you want to do this? And he don't ever want to do nothing. I'm just like, what the fuck? And it's like, if he can't never make time for you, he's not interested.
That ain't your man.
Okay.
That ain't your man, sis. And that's okay.
And that is okay. And that's something, like I said, a lot of people need to come to terms with that. Like if they ain't willing to make, if that guy or girl or them, they, or whatever the gender is.
Whatever you're doing.
Yeah. If they are not making time with you and using silly excuses like I'm busy, they ain't interested.
With what?
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm busy is not an excuse. Everybody's busy.
Because I didn't even say a specific day. That's how you know they on bullshit. When you just be like, oh, let's do this. And you don't even give a day. Oh, I'm busy. You didn't even know what day I was going to say.
Nothing burns me up more than...
You don't even know.
Like when I would reach out to a friend or something, and this has happened to me before. Reach out to a friend, hey, you want to go on this trip next year so that we can like plan for next year. Oh, I got to see what my PTO is like.
If it's a year in advance, schedule it. You'll have it by then.
Right. I'm like, so I'm asking about a trip.
A year in
advance. So that we can put PTO on the calendar.
I mean, even if you don't have PTO, it's far enough in advance where they can work something out with you. You can come in extra hours so that when you go on the trip, you won't I
never understood that reasoning for not scheduling anything other than the fact that you don't really want to go.
And just say it.
Just say that. Because it's okay if you don't want to go.
Like, I don't think I want to. All right. I'll go with somebody else who want to go.
Fine.
You wasted my time. I could have been at somebody else.
And now when people say that stuff to me, I just be like, well, she's a no. And I never bring it up again. Like, me and my old friend, we used to talk about going to Mexico together. But every time, some excuse. And I was just like, you know what? Never mind.
You know how some people get when it's time. Everybody want to go to a trip, but when it comes time to start putting them deposits, they scatter like roaches when the light on. Every single time.
Ain't that what happened when we planned your bachelorette?
Don't even talk about that mess.
Boy, the way people started backing out of that, I was like, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. But still had fun though.
Sure did.
But yeah, that was a nice Airbnb we had.
Sure was.
But yeah, I think people just, I don't know. Things that people base their whole personalities on that they do. I was gonna say.
What was you gonna say? Because that's what I was gonna say, but I was like, nah, that's messy. I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't even gonna say it.
I kind of want to know what you was gonna say, but I was gonna say K-pop and K-drama fans.
You got your nerve.
I'm talking about myself.
You got your nerve.
That's what made, because instantly, soon as I read that, I was like, I feel like I kind of do that with K-pop and K-dramas.
Well, no, I don't think we that bad. I don't, because we say we're interested, but we don't sit there and walk around with shirts and shit every single day of the week. Mm-hmm. And it's all we talk about. And I do not hack people pages and talk crazy, give death threats. I ain't taking it that far.
Well, I didn't say we were delusional. I just said make it our
That's how you know you ain't a deep fan, because the deep ones are all delusional. They're all delusional.
Yeah, I pray to the heavens.
They're all nuts.
That I never get that bad.
And 90% of them are that bad. It's a couple that are just normal people. Like the nice people that hand out bracelets at the concert. They're just normal, nice people.
See, I think that's it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate it. But I wouldn't do that.
Like, they're dedicated fans.
Like, I'm not putting that much time and energy into doing this. Though it's a nice gesture.
Yeah. It brings them joy. Like the lady that had the tallies on the back on which Racha group is your favorite.
Yeah, that was fun.
They're just interesting. They're fun people.
Well, I do think that a lot of K-pop and K-drama people will make that their whole personality. I mean, we see it when we go to the concert.
It's bad.
You can tell this is them and no one else.
And I'm not that interested in my hobbies. And I'm not even knocking it. I'm like, my hobbies do not become a part of my persona. It's just a hobby that I have.
Let me ask you this.
What's up?
So I was talking to someone earlier about themed parties.
Okay.
And you know us black folks love a themed party.
Sure do. Don't even gotta make sense. The whole theme will be one song. Nothing has to make sense. Nothing.
But
such good time.
Do you think there's a proper way to do themed parties?
No. It's all foolish. All of it. And it's all fun, and I love every bit of it.
And by that, I mean, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. So, I know somebody that was having a themed party.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They send out their invites to just people. Now, some of these people are not people that they generally talk to on even a regular basis.
Interesting choice for a theme party. And it's a
very niche theme.
Okay.
Let's just say it was Alice in Wonderland. It's not that thing, but I'm just going to use Alice in Wonderland because who does that? So, and people had to come dressed like people from Alice in Wonderland. I got an invite, and do you know what my thought was?
I'm wearing a shirt.
I said, I'm not going to that.
My thing is, if you have a theme, what I'm not going to do is make people feel pressured to be involved in. First of all, the decor will give out the theme enough. Y'all don't got to come dressed unless you choose to. Because to me, it's only fun if only the people who want to do it are doing it. Because if I don't want to do it now, it's a chore. And it's not fun.
And that's why I asked, should theme parties be set up a certain way? Because in my head, if I'm going to do a themed party, I would reach out to people that I want it to be one where we're dressing up and stuff like that. I would only reach out to the people that I know would be interested in that kind of stuff. And usually those are going to be the people that you talk to like on a regular basis so that you know that they going to be into that kind of stuff. If it's somebody that you like, I ain't talked to her in like a year or so. I don't even know if she be into this.
But here's what I would do. I would invite them, be like, hey, this is the theme. No pressure. You don't have to come in the theme. No, this is just the theme of the party.
No, but this one, they wanted people to dress up. So I'm like, if that is your intent, then I would only send it to the people that I know would be into that.
To me, I'm not going to force you to. Only time I feel like a theme is mandatory is a wedding. If it's not a wedding, I'm coming in. Now I will be semi-themed. Like if it's Alice in Wonder, I'll wear a shirt or something. I'm still involved, but am I doing a whole get up? No.
Well, what I'm saying is, because I would do a party where there's a whole get up, and I'd invite you to it.
But I
because
would
know
make
you
it
dress.
optional though. I would always be like, your choice. And even if you don't want to wear a costume, this is the colorway. You could just be in the colors. You don't even have to wear a costume. They could have maybe did that. Like, here's are the colors. These are the if you don't want to wear a full blown costume, that's fine. But for photo reasons, we want everyone to be in theme. Mm-hmm. But here are the colors if you don't want to be in a costume. So then that way they could just still be in theme in their own, because I don't believe in having people do shit they don't want to do for my own enjoyment. I don't believe in that. Like I said, besides a wedding, that's the only time where no one gives a fuck how you feel. If she say everybody wearing pink, that's what the fuck we doing, right? That's the only time.
I agree with you, unless your whole you are just like, no, everybody needs to be in costume. Then yeah, I'm just gonna invite the people that I know would partake.
I just don't. So why would you force people to be custom?
If it were me, I would send out the invite to my crew,
who I know want to do it.
Yeah, and be like, hey, let's do a theme party, and I would open up the theme to everybody. I would send it out to the people that I know gonna dress up, and let's all discuss the theme.
But then also, it depends on how much of a fan is this person that sent the invite. Because some people are like deep friends, and you know what shit they gonna be on. You can be like, I know what this girl up to. I know what she wants. She gonna go hard in the goddamn paint. She gonna want me to go hard in the paint. I'd rather send that girl her gift and not go, because I don't want to do it. You know people like that. You know they dead ass fucking serious.
I mean,
they love it.
I'd go hard in the paint for a theme that I actually
I want to do.
But I wouldn't expect you to go hard in the paint. But that's also why I said theme parties, if you know it's going to be that kind of requirement where everybody needs to come dressed up as whatever the theme is, talk about that with the people that you know going to partake. Have that be y'all thing, and y'all decide what the actual theme is going to be together. That way everybody is equally excited about the theme. I wouldn't dare pick the theme and then message you and be like, hey, I'm doing this theme party. You need to be dressed up as XYZ.
I'm doing Great Gatsby, show up.
Exactly.
Accordingly.
I'd be like, what the hell am I supposed to go do? Go get a dress with shingles on it and a feather with a...
You gonna be a flapper?
Something. Looking like a swing dancer or something?
A flapper.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't know. See? You'd be better at that thing than me.
I would love fucking Great Gatsby. I ain't gonna French. I'll be like, oh shit, it's on.
Got everybody coming in with loafers and suits on.
Boy, I have a good ass time.
I don't fuck with man.
What's crazy is I love a theme party, but I don't give a fuck about Halloween. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
I don't give a flying fuck about Halloween. I never have.
It's been a long time since I've cared about Halloween. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, it's been a long time since I cared about any holiday.
I love holidays.
I don't.
I love a holiday.
I see holidays as more stressful than relaxation.
Let me rephrase this. I like being invited to parties. I don't want to host shit. I like being a guest. I don't want to
be invited.
I love being a guest. I just don't want to be it. I want to show up, bring my gift, have a good time, and go right on home. I don't want nothing to do with hosting shit. I hate hosting. Victor loves hosting. It pisses me off because that's how marriages are. You always marry somebody that does the opposite of what you want to do.
Here's the thing.
Like, oh, I hate it so.
Here's the thing.
Ooh, I hate it.
I don't like holidays.
Right.
I mean, it's not nothing to do with the actual holiday. So nothing against like Christmas, July 4th, Labor Day, nothing against any of these holidays. But the holidays where I get the day off, leave me alone and let me relax.
That's all of them, fool. That's all of them.
I don't get all the federal holidays off.
What holiday are you not getting off?
MLK Day.
What?
I've only worked for one company that's given that day off.
You know what? Let me rephrase it. That hasn't been my scheduled holiday.
It's just a day you've been taking off.
I normally, because I don't recall last time I have worked on that day. But that's because I already on the schedule for different holidays. So I'm off on that one. Because for some reason, people love putting me on Memorial Day. And that's the one I want to have off because my birthday's around that time.
We don't get Columbus Day off. We don't get Veterans Day off.
Girl, that ain't no real holiday.
They are federal holidays.
Columbus Day don't count. I'm like celebrating this shit.
We don't get Washington's birthday off. Good Friday is
I
actually
have never had
holiday.
Washington's birthday off.
These are federal holidays. We don't get all of them off.
The state, ooh, that's why I love to work for the state, girl. You was off for everything. Good Friday, good, all of it.
But I don't know. I see them as more like, I get it. Holidays are meant to spend with your family and blah,
that
blah,
ain't what
blah.
holidays for. Holidays for to have a good time.
Whatever. But
that's what they for to me.
I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to do nothing. I literally just want to sit at home and relax for this one day I get off. So when I end up having to go somewhere,
I knock them over.
when I end up having to go somewhere, I'm just like, dang, I kind of want to stay home.
Well, you can't just say no. You know the guilt trip, though.
Right.
You don't come to nothing.
And I get that.
Because I don't want to. Duh. Quit inviting me. Quit asking stupid.
Because I'm an adult and I realize I have the option not to go.
Yeah, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You know good and well I don't want to go. Quit inviting me. Quit wasting your invites on me. Don't mail me that fancy paper. I don't want it. I don't want to come.
And trust me, I won't feel bad. I mean,
well, just tell me
I won't be
I don't
mad
want to come.
that I don't get invited to a lot of stuff now, and I'm not mad about it.
I don't want to come.
But yeah, that's been my stance on holidays for a long time now. So I still do the big ones like Thanksgiving, Christmas.
The obligation ones.
Yeah. So I still do those, but literally every other holiday, you ain't gonna see me. Jocelyn gonna be right at home, probably still in her panties and bra, sitting on the couch, watching TV.
I be having shit to do. You know, I got to entertain these people.
Yeah, you got kids at home.
And you got to make the holidays fun for them.
Mm-hmm. You know, somebody actually got on my case because I told them I don't decorate my house for Christmas.
That's your business. That's your house. I don't decorate for holidays either. Come fight me. It's like my kids get everything we do. I don't go through this big thing for Christmas. Mm-hmm. I don't do anything for Easter. I don't decorate for Halloween. The most I do is I put little cute pumpkins on the tables and shit. Maybe some throw pillows to say something fun. That's the most I do for all of the holidays.
I will say I'm surprised that you don't decorate more because you have the personality that I would think that you would.
I'm going to tell you why though.
Because it's so much work to put up and take down?
No, where am I going to put the shit year round?
That's true. That's true.
I don't want to waste precious storage on shit.
It is precious.
You got to replace it. It just is more shit to do when I already got a lot of shit to do.
And people are surprised that I don't decorate because I used to always decorate our house when I was a kid for Christmas and stuff. And I loved it.
That was, you like, yeah, when I was a kid, now this is my house. I don't want to do that.
I'm like, I just don't have the energy to do that. Like, I don't want to spend the time putting that stuff up just to take it down. And then now, when I was a kid, I was working with the decorations my mama bought. So I had to just work with whatever I had. Now, as an adult, and I got money now, and I'm more competitive now, I'm like, oh, my house about to be the best looking one on the block.
I done told you that's a toxic trait you have. You need to work on that.
Shut up.
Just put some shit up and live your life.
And then every day I gotta come home and be like, my mediocre ass decorations.
It's just, I can't do Christmas that, because here's my thing with Christmas. Mm-hmm. I only believe in Black Santa. Fight me. And it's hard finding only Black
this
Santa.
Is the second time in the last 5 minutes you said fight me.
When I tell you, because I know, you know, I got these Mexican kids in my house. Uh-huh. And they wear, as Old Navy calls it, Coco Santa, holiday pajamas every year. There will only be Black Santa. I don't know how my mom found all this stuff in the 90s. I don't know. It was books. It was everything. Only Black Santa. Only Black Santa. And I like Black Santa. It brings me joy. It's not holidays without Black Santa.
If I were to decorate, I wouldn't have a Santa Claus in here at all.
It would be a Black Santa or no race on that Santa at all. I ain't put no white Santa in my house. I don't care. I'm not doing it.
It would
I
be
ain't doing
either a
Not
star
doing
or an
it.
angel on my tree at least.
And my angel black too. And that was hard finding an angel black tree topper. I tell you that.
I just don't. I don't. Yeah. So this person was getting on me, telling me how I should decorate
That
and
ain't,
blah blah
why they
blah.
care if you decorate your house?
And I told her, I said, if I had kids, I would decorate. I said, but it's literally just me in that house.
If you don't want to, you the only one in the house.
I was like, it's literally just me. And at that time, I was in an apartment. So I'm like, it's just me. I'm on the second floor. Ain't nobody even going to be able to see that damn Christmas tree. And I'm going to just be staring at it every damn day, pissed off because I know the day is coming for me to take that damn thing down and figure out what to do with it.
I'm not gonna lie, that tree stayed up till damn near St. Patty's Day. That tree was up because it's so much work. It's so much work. I can't get around.
Me off so much.
Oh, that tree was up.
It ticks me off because everybody knows. I don't care what nobody, and just like Jay said, fight me. Christmas decorations is supposed to come down after the new year.
I know.
So after 12/31, I'll even give you one to enjoy the New Year day. But after that, take that shit down.
No, it get down whenever the hell I take it down.
Nah, take that shit down.
The tree is the only decoration I
Christmas
do.
trees are not supposed to be up year round. That is why they are called Christmas trees.
My sister's is part of her decor, and it's actually quite nice.
Then she just got a tree up.
Yep.
That ain't no damn Christmas tree. And
it got ornaments on it. It's
and why she want a damn Christmas tree up in her house year round, I have no idea.
I think it reached a point where she never took it down and just embraced it.
No.
It's cute.
I'm not saying it's
very
ugly,
tasteful,
but it ain't meant to be up.
It's just a tree.
Take
at this
them
point.
damn lights. I be wanting to go up. Oh, I be wanting to go up to people's house and just start taking.
Oh,
lights
my neighbor's
down.
lights. When I tell you, and it's like I think these crazies are adding more lights instead of taking down the lights from last year.
I don't understand. Take them damn lights off that damn shit.
Girl, they just stay there year round. I'm like, this is why HOA is needed. Now I'm all about having a good time, but the shingles on your roof gotta go. They have to go. The Christmas lights around your house have to go.
And you know what else we gotta stop?
What?
Because I'm one of those ones that get mad when we keep skipping over Thanksgiving.
Girl.
I don't know when this became the norm for everybody to just ignore Thanksgiving. It's like Halloween and then it's Christmas.
Girl, now you can't even get to Halloween. They putting up the Christmas shit before it's even Halloween.
In the grocery store, literally, when is Halloween? October 31st?
Uh-huh.
You go from October 31st hearing the Monster Mash at the grocery store to now on November 1st, hang on the mistletoe. It's like, hold on. You still got a solid 2 months before Christmas comes.
People love Christmas. And stores make way more money on Christmas than they do on Thanksgiving.
And that's fine. Love Christmas. I like it too. But we got a whole nother major holiday.
No one cares besides Kroger.
Nobody cares until you say you ain't cooking nothing. Then it's what a Thanksgiving dinner at. Oh, but it was just fuck Thanksgiving.
No, it was just
I feel really strongly about this. I'm like, how we just, you only my friend when you want food. Oh, that's when you acknowledge Thanksgiving.
You know good and well that's how people are. I need to start working on, I hope Victor don't want to host.
I don't know what you said.
I said, I hope Victor don't think we hosting a goddamn thing.
Well, you better start telling them now.
We did before, and I just like, I love y'all, but I want y'all out.
Get out.
I hate y'all. I just don't. Here's my thing. I just feel like I don't want people in my house. And I explained this to Victor before we got a house together. He still got one with me now. He mad about a stance he knew about before we got a house together. I'm like, I said, home is where I want to be alone in my drawers.
Ain't that where? What we get it for?
I don't want to have to be in my house with jeans on because you done invited these people to my house. Now I got full-blown clothes and perfume and lip gloss on in my own house.
I mean, we've said this before.
Oh!
There is nothing worse. Mm-mm. I mean, don't take this literally.
There are things worse.
But my goodness, is it terrible to have taken your bra off and be comfy on the couch.
Gotta put it back on.
And then find out you got to put that damn thing back on. You be damn near in tears while you strapping that thing on.
First of all, my break, because sometimes I just throw that motherfucker. I don't even know where it is. I'm like, where I throw that?
Yeah, I had to go take mine off the chair today because it was on my round chair. And I was like, let me go and put this bra in my room. Because I will take that. Once I step in this house, that thing comes off.
Well, I got to be aware because we got the elder who is not biologically my son. And he know it. So I got to be careful. And then the little one, he don't know shit. He just vibing. He little. He still want us to shower together. I shouldn't have. I only was doing that because I was lazy. And I said, why am I showering us separate? Bring your ass in here. Right? It was efficient. It was late. But then he liked it. He's like, I like showering with mama.
A lot of people shower with their kids.
Yeah, but now he's 6.
Yeah, he shouldn't be showering with you.
He don't, but he want to. Like, and I was like, honey, you too old for that now. But why? His little Mickey Mouse voice. No.
Because, Jai, you're getting older.
You're getting older.
You're a big boy now. Mm-hmm. Can't be doing that anymore.
He's just very cuddly as a person. He wants to cuddle and he wants to hug. He wants to be in your face with his funky breath. That's what he does.
Funky breath.
You know that little Sparkle Fun toothpaste ain't doing nothing for that breath.
That's just like that Hubba bubble gum.
Girl,
it just tastes good for a few seconds and then it's done.
And your jaw hurt after a while because it's hard.
Man, I think that's how I got TMJ, honestly.
Probably if you chewed it a lot.
I blame that damn dentist for my TMJ.
Why?
Because I went to the dentist. This is like years ago. And he's in my mouth doing whatever dentists do in there. And, they use things to like hold your mouth open. And when he take this thing out, and this was the first time this had ever happened. And when I closed my jaw, you can hear pop, pop. And it just and I closed it. And the dentist actually looked at me and go, was that your jaw? And I said, yeah. And he was like, you might want to get that checked out. I'm like, I think you did it.
Because it's like never happened before.
And ever since then, like my I could feel the joints in my jaw, like when they'll be tight. So I talked to another dentist. They said, yeah, you want to avoid chewy things like gum. You want to avoid caffeine because caffeine can make it flare up, I guess. But TMJ, that's just locked jaw.
Yeah.
And yeah, I ain't had no issues with it in a while. But I also don't chew gum. I don't drink a lot of caffeine. I wish I didn't eat a lot of sugar, but clearly I do.
First of all, we all eating sugar, whether you think if you eat processed food, you eat sugar. Whether you think you eat it or not.
People be in such denial.
Why you think it tastes so good? Sugar is why you like it.
Even if you don't consume processed food, our body converts a lot of stuff to glucose, which is sugar. And one being carbs. You can go get a potato. If you cook it,
carby good.
It's going to convert it to glucose. Mm-hmm. Now, before y'all health people and your people that went to school get in the comments trying to correct me, I know that I might not be 100% correct, but I'm in the right ballpark. I'm in the ballpark.
I hate the correctors. Don't only comment to talk shit. I hate them. I do.
Hey, I don't mind anybody that comments on our stuff. We love it.
Here's my thing. I appreciate your comment, but I hate your purpose of commenting. I hate your purpose. Appreciate you doing it. I don't like I don't like your motive. I don't like your motive.
The only thing about comments that I don't like, again, I like when anybody comment on our stuff because it tells the algorithm to continue to push it, whether the comment is good negative or not.
Yeah.
But what can get me with comments is the people that has nothing of value to add. It's like, let's say we let's say we have a short about comments and somebody's commenting on stuff and somebody comments and say the sky is blue. It's like, okay.
When I see stuff like that, I think they're a bot. Like, there's no way you're a person saying this ridiculous shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
That has nothing to do with the...
I hate potatoes.
All right.
Thumbs up.
I love them. You got something you want to give away, I'll take them. I like potatoes. Like, okay. So I just literally give it a thumbs up and I keep it moving.
Well, that's
like, what am I supposed to say to that?
That's what the anchor comments are. We just be minding our business.
They literally, it be about stuff that has nothing to do with what we said, but they're angry. And I'm just like,
you big back gorilla bitches. And we like, goddamn, what?
Just shots taken like we did earlier. We sitting there like,
because I was like, damn. The fuck we do to you?
I be just looking like
should be feeling personal.
I be like, well, I hope that made their day better because
I mean, we don't mean to laugh. It's
like, they are upset. If that is how you get your frustrations out for the day, hey, get in our comments and take your frustrations out. Help us help you release some frustration by venting to us, and you're helping us by pushing the algorithm. So hey.
But it catches me off guard every time, even though we know it's coming. We know it's coming.
Just know that if you vent to us in our comments, there is a chance your comment might make it to the episode. We will leave your username off of it.
But we all gonna laugh at your face about you.
Yeah, I mean, that's how, because we're all friends here. And I would much rather my friend laugh at me to my face than behind my back.
Which we do both. We see the comment. We call or text each other, depending.
Yeah, depending on how bad it is or how good it is.
And then we laugh. We go, you mad. Big mad. And then we laugh at you. And then...
Sometimes our comments just crack me up, though. I was just like... Oh, the thing that really surprised me, though, was one that we had where we talked about... It was a Reddit that we talked about where the doctor told the patient that he didn't put her on the feeding tube while she was in the coma.
Yeah. The doctor
look at you, you weren't going to starve. That one short told me how little empathy people have for people. I couldn't believe it. I was like, whether she could survive without the feeding tube
y'all
or
missing
not,
not
the point.
And that's malpractice. It don't matter how big her ass is.
I'm like, the whole point of this is that he said something that was unnecessary
to her face,
and that could have been said in a much more professional way. And I'm just like, maybe she could have stood to lose a few pounds, or maybe she didn't really need to.
That had nothing to do with him.
Exactly. I'm like, that's not why she was in the hospital. She was in the hospital because she had COVID. So I'm like, if you withholding food from her
is medical neglect,
was medically necessary to help with the COVID,
that's fine. That's one thing.
Then hey,
but that ain't what happened.
Choice. But according to your words, by you saying, look at you, you weren't gonna starve, all that tells me is you only didn't feed her because you think she needs to lose some weight.
Which is neglect.
And I'm like, that is terrible.
It is terrible. It don't matter if she was 727 pounds. That wasn't your choice to make.
If she had went in those, if she ended up in the coma because she ended up in the diabetic coma because she is too big, her sugar is always up, whatever, sure.
Maybe.
Yeah, I could see an argument. But at the very least, you don't tell somebody, look at you, you weren't going to starve.
There was a professional way he could have said it.
Exactly.
Sorry, my ex.
And the people that was in the comments that was just like, well, if she needed to fast, she needed to fast. That's what she get for being fat. And this.
That was wild.
I'm like, people, they just don't give a fuck.
But then these are the same people asking for empathy and sympathy for them. All the time. These are the same people. I don't know why people are so cruel. And they turn around, yeah, that fat bitch, she didn't deserve to eat. My God. Her being big don't mean she needs to starve. And the thing is, we don't even know how big the girl was.
Yeah. Because I'm like, that's also subjective. I mean, yes, we have that stupid ass BMI that even doctors have said is not even accurate, but yet we still keep living by it.
It's just a fat shamer.
But yeah, I mean, have you seen? Let's talk about BMI real quick.
You know good and well, because I I'm gonna tell you. So when my sister was pregnant, this before I had kids, I got her one of those little pregnancy books. She said she flipped open that thing, was reading, and got to the part about BMI. Seeing that they labeled her as critically obese, she said she threw that damn book. Like, I ain't reading the rest of that goddamn book because they talking bullshit on here. I know I ain't skinny, but I ain't no damn obese, right? Because it was crazy. I think they said they want you to be 140 or less for my height, and I was like, I don't know nobody that's 140 goddamn pounds at my big old age and my height. I can't name you one.
So I am. Damn, what am I? I'm 5'9", right? Mm-hmm. Which I guess is still considered tall for women.
It is.
I don't think it is.
Whatever.
I actually think it's average height. For
It's
a woman
not.
now.
It's not. It's not.
That's a matter of opinion.
I am
it's
5'5".
So according to the BMI thing, I should be 150 pounds.
What?
Do you know? No. Because I've seen myself at
You would look skinny and gross.
I've seen myself at 180. I've seen myself at 200. I actually liked myself the most at 200.
I think 150 would not look good on you.
I do not think 150
it would look good on you.
I think I would look sick.
And gross. I don't think you would look good.
And again, I've talked to so many doctors that's just like, yeah, we all know the BMI calculator is kind of.
Then why are we still using it?
Exactly. Why are we still using it? Same reason. Why are we still counting calories when we've proven that counting calories long term don't really help the greater majority of people when it comes to maintaining and losing weight? I think
counting calories and being at a deficit is good for a short term goal. I don't think if you want to lose 50 pounds, that's going to help you. I think if you want to lose 10, it might help you. But if you want to lose 50, I don't think
calorie counting and calorie deficit is going to help anybody if they still ain't putting the right shit in their body.
Well, yeah, like if you eating a whole bunch of bullshit, but you under calories, that don't mean nothing. That's not doing you no favors.
Not any.
Still gonna turn into fat because it's bullshit.
Right.
So it's not gonna help you, though.
I'm like, there's so many things about our healthcare system that I'm just like, this is bullshit. And you kind of don't even need a healthcare related degree to know that it's bullshit. And BMI is one of them. And people can argue with me all day. They can turn purple if they want to and argue with me about BMI. We can get the medical professionals in the comments talking about me with the BMI. You ain't gonna convince me that thing is really helping people.
I think what'll really help people is access to a nutritionist. I think that'll help way more than BMI knowledge.
Yeah, I had a nutritionist before, but yeah, but you need to find a nutritionist that has similar beliefs as you.
Well, yeah. You can't be getting skinny Stacy who think everybody should be 120 pounds. Don't you go to her if that's not what you want. Now, if that's what you want, go on right on over.
My issue with the nutritionist that I had was she was the one that was like heavily on the, you got to calorie count. You got to do this. And I'm just like, no. I'm like, I'm going to eat when I'm hungry and I'm not when I'm not.
See, I had a better one.
Yeah, she was pushing the calorie counting thing, be at a calorie depth, the move more, eat less thing. And I'm like, that.
No.
And have you seen the whole energy diagram that they do for the body to show how much of your calorie deficit or whatever is coming from working out?
Mm-hmm. It's very little.
It's not a large amount of your energy being expended from working out. A lot of it has to do with your hormones.
Mm-hmm. So many other things.
It's so many other
things. Well, that's why blood work is important.
Yearly
blood work is important.
It's also a lot of other things that plays a part into this. That eat less, move more thing. Sometimes that doesn't work because the eat less, move more thing isn't the problem.
See, that's not what my nutritionist. That's not what she focused on. Hers was focusing on eating better quality. So she would ask me, like she asked me, what junk food do I prefer? Because she knows what the fuck I'm going to eat. And then she gave me healthier alternatives. It had nothing to do with calories or anything. She's like, these are the things you can eat that are better than the shit you eating.
Right.
And then work out. That's what hers was made about. Okay,
Now,
this is the shit you like. This is some shit that could be a substitute that'll help you make better choices.
Now, I'm not saying
I think that was helpful.
And I'm not saying that people shouldn't work out. This is not an anti-working out segment, I guess. People should definitely work out. If you are sedentary all day, you need to work out. Otherwise, in my opinion, you are just dying a slow death. Because what are you doing? But I just don't, I'm not on board with the whole calorie count thing.
I'm too lazy
I
for
know what drives my weight. I know I eat a lot of junk food.
So good.
It is. And I know I need to get that in check. And that I know that the thing that drives a lot of my junk food eating is my addiction to sugar. Because I don't care what nobody says, sugar is a drug and it is addictive.
Everybody knows that. That's why they put it in everything. That's why they put it in everything.
So I have a serious addiction to sugar, but I also know that my hormone imbalance also drives a good portion of my weight. It's not the working, it's not the moving, the working out that stops me from losing weight. It's the junk food and my hormone imbalance. But I know that because I've done tests. I've done blood tests to test my hormone levels.
Support.
And I mean, the sugar thing is just, anybody can see that. They always see me with a bag of chips.
You love a chip.
I do. I love
a chip and
chips.
A Calypso and some nasty peanut butter milk. You just nasty.
Y'all are going to stop bringing up my damn peanut butter milk. Why can't I just live?
Knowing you lactose is just wild.
Man, and I put some in my protein shake the other day too. Some peanut butter.
That ain't bad.
I don't think peanut butter chocolate milk is bad.
It makes my stomach bubble just every time I hear about it.
But the thing is, so this is booty diggers all over again. Because this is yet another thing that I never bring up. You always bring it up, but then talk about how it makes your stomach bubble.
It do.
Then stop bringing it up.
You keep doing it. That's why I keep bringing it up.
Because I like it.
She keep doing it.
Hey, I'm not learning no lesson on that one. So if God trying to teach me one on that peanut butter chocolate milk, it is going right over my head. Because that thing is delicious. I had one last weekend.
Told that bad from us.
And I only know of one gas station that sells them. So that's the only one I go to.
I ain't never seen that at no gas station.
I used to see them when I used to work out on 96th Street.
But that marathon that was at the corner? Or a different one?
Right off the, when you get off the highway.
Oh, you talk about that circle?
Yeah. That I used to go to that one and get the peanut butter chocolate milk. Then they stopped selling it. Then I never saw it anywhere. And now the gas station across the street from Community sells it. And I'm like, if y'all ever stop selling that peanut butter chocolate milk, I'm going to be pissed.
And I never went over there.
I don't even know how I ended up seeing it because I never get milk from a gas station. And then I saw it one day and I was just like, I like Reese's. I like peanut butter and chocolate. I'll try it. And I tried it and I was just like, oh, that is rich. And it's super rich. Mm-hmm. You know, the richer it is, the more likely it is to send you to the bathroom.
That's like drinking a white chocolate milk.
I would tear up a white chocolate milk. I would so tear that up. I love white chocolate.
You like eggnog, don't you?
No, I don't.
Interesting.
I've tried eggnog a couple of times in my life.
It ain't my flavor.
I've never liked it. But I love white chocolate. I used to make a vanilla bean white hot chocolate.
That's good.
It was delicious. So what's the difference then?
It ain't cold.
Okay, so it's just disgusting if it's cold?
Yep.
Okay, Jade.
That's my thing.
I mean, I get that though, because I'm the same way. Like, another one of my weird things apparently, because apparently no one else does this. I don't like to eat ice cream cold.
You know that's just a shake if it's warm. Like You know that's just a shake. That's not ice cream.
So yes, I will wait till the ice cream melts sometimes, and I'll just drink it.
Ew.
So you know it's just a shake, right? So why is
Why
it
would
ill?
you want? Ugh.
So why
I
is
don't
it
want
ill?
melted ice cream. What I like about it is that it's cold.
Okay, all right. I want to discuss this.
I like this hard and cold. If it was liquidy, I wouldn't want it.
But you like milkshakes.
Not really, because I don't drink milk.
You do realize milk is in ice cream, right?
I know, but I don't drink milk. I'll eat it, but I don't drink it.
Okay, I don't understand because people do get on me about like if the ice cream melts, I'll
I
drink
throw it away. I throw that shit away.
And people people that love milkshakes will be like, "That's nasty." I'm like, but you like milkshakes, so I don't understand. Isn't a milkshake essentially?
Milkshakes are still cold though. And they got a little texture.
I'm not
to
saying
them.
that it's warm.
They got a little texture to them.
It does, but so does melted ice cream. And I'm not saying that the ice cream is warm.
I'll dump this shit out.
I wouldn't. I'm also the person that if I am like actually eating ice cream, I'll still put it in the microwave.
It's disgusting.
Why?
Why?
Because ice cream right out of the freezer is too hard. And I don't like that. So I just nuke it a little bit. Like,
Are you saying that you just want to get the texture different?
I want to just get it so it's not so hard. You know how when you really struggling to get it out of the thing, it'd be so hard because it's so cold, the ice cream?
Yeah.
That's how it be. And I'm like, I don't want to eat that. I don't want my ice cream
Girl,
to be
you
that
just
cold.
put the spoon in hot water and then you just get it out.
And then after I do some of it, after I get some in the bowl, I put the bowl in the microwave for like 10 seconds. And then it just softens it up a little bit. Then it becomes more like a soft serve. It's still cold, but it's just softer and more palatable, in my opinion.
I don't want that.
I only know one other person that does this.
To me, it's the same thing as the ice cream you get on top of a brownie. That's all it is.
Yeah. Essentially.
I don't want it.
Yeah, like I said, I only know one other person that does this, and that's Abby. She said that she will also put her ice cream in the microwave for a few seconds to.
Y'all just doing shit.
Maybe it's just because maybe they just don't understand. Maybe it's just a people us thing. If
It's
you do
just
this.
a texture thing. I don't like that.
But yeah, I don't know how we ended up here.
We got there
because we started out talking about BMI and something else, BMI, and somehow we ended up talking about ice cream. But anyway, for those that don't know, I am considering starting Ozempic or one of its alternatives, just as a boost to help with the starting of the weight loss journey. So if I decide to do this, I will make sure that I give you guys updates. I'm a little nervous. So if anybody, I've heard good and bad things about this drug.
Yeah, because the side effects seem terrible.
Yeah. But anywho, if anybody's taking it, let me know your experience. Good, bad, indifferent. Let me know. Because I am considering it as a way to just like, oh yeah, for like 2 months I'll take Ozempic, Wegovy, whichever one, and see if I have any success with that.
We'll see.
Because I tried phentermine before. I didn't like it. Phentermine is a stimulant.
Yeah.
I did not like that. I did not like the feeling of my heart. It just always felt like it was racing.
Because it was. It didn't feel like it was, girl. It was.
I thought I was predicting the future. Like, it just always felt jittery. I was like, I don't like this. I don't like it one bit. And when I was on phentermine, I took a protein shake.
Girl, why would you do that?
I didn't know that you weren't supposed to take
I was like, girl, why would
supplements
you
with it.
do that?
And I was working at that time, and I'm telling you, I had never been so dizzy in my life. And I was at the out window too, so I'm trying to ring people up for their prescriptions. And in between each one, I had to sit down because I was like, I can't stand up for longer than it takes to take care of this one customer. That's as long as I can stand before I need to sit down again. I ended up having to go home because I was like, I do not feel good. But yeah, so I didn't like being on phentermine, though I know a lot of people that has had success on phentermine. So if I decide to do that, just expect some updates.
Yes.
Anywho, I guess that's a nice point to wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Hopefully y'all had some fun with this. Hopefully we talked about some stuff y'all were interested in and you vibed with it well. Make sure you are doing all the things, the likes, the comments, the subscribes, the shares on the YouTube, and on the audio platforms. Make sure you're rating, reviewing, and commenting there as well, and share that as well, because you do have that option. We are growing. We have seen some more growth this month. We are very close to 500 subscribers on YouTube.
Yay!
And we have had our second short in the last 2 months to get over 20,000 views.
Yay!
So we definitely want to keep that going. You guys are doing a great job by helping us, push our content out. We really appreciate that. We still want to see some more growth on the audio platforms, though I am seeing a small uptick. We did get 2 more followers on Spotify.
Thanks, y'all.
And 1 more on Apple.
We getting there.
Yeah, so thank you. Let's keep that going as well. But until next time, deuces.
Bye, y'all.